Happy Sunday afternoon. Best wishes for a peaceful and restful Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully you're enjoying some well-deserved time off during this holiday weekend. While you are, please remember to take some time to remember our fallen heroes in whose honor this holiday was created. If you've accessed the written version of the blog, you'll see that I inserted President Lincoln's Gettysburg Address in there. I'm not going to read it here on the recording, but if you're celebrating Memorial Day weekend and you want to remember what this is all about, go reference President Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. That really sums it up the best I know how. So let's get back to the content. If you follow the video version of this blog, you'll know that I haven't posted one in a couple weeks. Written a couple sessions that I didn't do the video with. I had to change out my phone and I wasn't comfortable with the camera features, so I didn't do a couple videos. So you don't know where I've been in my professional reading journey. So to catch you up, my current professional reading subject is the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. This is a book about habit formation and how habits are created and how you can break your habits. I'm about 12 chapters into it. I've reached the chapter entitled The Law of Least Effort. I've really enjoyed this book so far. I'm learning a lot about habits, how habits are created and how habits are formed, and how we can learn to overcome our bad habits. This is powerful information, and I'm really looking forward to putting this to work in my personal development journey. Apart from my regularly scheduled morning reading, my secondary reading has also been a professional related book. This book is called Shots Fired: The Misunderstandings, Misconceptions, and Myths About Police Shootings, and it's written by Joseph Lawton and Kate Flora. And this is an outstanding book. This is a must-read for any law enforcement professional. It's been in my Kindle wish list for a couple of years, and I really should have downloaded this and read it 2 years ago, but I'm glad I'm reading it now. I've done a lot of reading and training on law enforcement use of force. I hold advanced certifications in evaluating use of force. Shots Fired is a comprehensive overview of a lot of the unusual elements that are at play during law enforcement deadly force encounters. Not only should all law enforcement personnel read this book, but I would recommend that any resident that has questions about how officer-involved shootings occur and how they're investigated should start with this text to gain some clarity. As far as other learning opportunities, it has been a busy couple of weeks. I started off these 2 weeks by heading out to the Boylston Police Academy to work with a new crop of prospective Academy staff instructors. Working with this program is one of my favorite one-day leadership development opportunities that I'm allowed to participate in. Academy staff instructors have the potential to make an enormous impact on recruit officers, and my being allowed to influence future staff instructors is one of my proudest instructor accomplishments. Later that week, I was off to the Massachusetts Emergency Management Agency regional headquarters for a one-day workshop on integrating command post and emergency operations center operations. The training in the workshop was pretty straightforward, but the day was memorable because the two instructors were my old lieutenant, who served as my team commander when I was a new operator on the special response team, and a retired chief, who was one of my mentors when I took command of our agency. So it was a great opportunity to reconnect. That week ended with the monthly meeting of our in-house Leadership Development Academy for city personnel. This was a great class meeting. We focused a lot of attention on generational differences in the workplace. They're doing great on their project development. It was a great day, and I'm really excited for this group and proud of the work that they're doing. This week started with members of our department being allowed to attend the Below 100 Officer Safety Training. And if you're not familiar with Below 100, it was a program that was created by Law Officer Magazine. I highly recommend it. This should be required training for all law enforcement personnel. It's common sense stuff, but if you adhere to the tenets of Below 100, it really has potential to keep officers safe and keep officers alive. And this week ended with me headed out to Cape Cod for the annual Massachusetts Major City Chiefs of Police retreat. It's one of my favorite personal professional development opportunities that I'm allowed to do every year. I get to spend a full day learning and networking with my fellow police chiefs from across the Commonwealth. It always recharges my batteries and sharpens the sword, and the fact that the retreat always happens at the beach is just a bonus. But it's also been a couple weeks where we had a lot of fun. Last weekend was marked with the inaugural Arrest and Extinguish Tug of War competition to raise funds and awareness of ALS. Local public safety personnel from throughout Berkshire County and beyond gathered together in good-natured competition in the tug-of-war pit in honor of retired Deputy Fire Chief Mike Polidoro and Lee Police Chief Jeff Russa, both of whom are battling that horrific disease. It was a great day to be together for a great cause, and a lot of money was earned. I was really glad that I could be there. On Sunday, Christina ran the Steel Rail Half Marathon again, so I volunteered to be a course monitor. I love volunteering for that race. I get to see the race from some key points along the route and then be there at the finish line to watch her finish. And as is a tradition, we finished that up with a late lunch at the old Forge in Lanesboro, where she gets to rehydrate and refuel after doing that 13.1 miles. Let's see, Wednesday afternoon, I was out at the Cape for the conference, so I got my exercise walking on the beach. Walking barefoot in the surf line is always just a positive and affirming experience for me. Yesterday, we had a great advanced concept seminar for advanced jiu-jitsu students at ZenQuest. We spent some quality time working on neck cranks and neck crank defenses. Feeling it today. It was a great seminar. It was awesome. Plus, we had some really well-deserved promotions made for some of our teammates following the seminar. All in all, a great day. For me, it's been a long time since I did any road work. Running is not my thing. However, I made a decision recently to try my hand at some virtual runs to support various causes, and in order to do that, I've got to get in some running. So today, I put on my Go Fast, got out on the road, and put down some mileage. It was not long, and it was not fast, but I got it done. Anyhow, that's all for now. Be safe, keep the faith, do good work, 1 asterisk.